Hello, everybody. I'm very much back, and I was going to say I'm so back, but I just came from my class, and my teacher said that you shouldn't say that you. They said that as a creative person, you shouldn't use the phrases that you have already seen that were being used in books or social media or whatever. You need to use something that is really yours. So I didn't say that, but I said it, right? I just didn't say that, I said it. Whatever. Hello, everybody. I am back in front of the camera after such a long time as I had to study. That's a false thing. I mean that's a lie because I haven't studied. There is only one day when I studied a lot, but all the others day I was just I want to say doom scrolling. And if I say it right, when I'm in front of the camera, I try to be very honest about myself because it's very important to be honest with you, not with the world. It's very important if you are honest with yourself for most of the time when you are just by yourself because there is nobody to judge me. I'm just me. And even when you were just you, if you can't totally put off the mask and say that, hey, yeah, I did this today, I did that today, then you just need to understand that things that you are doing, they're not quite good for you because you are so afraid to admit it to even yourself that yeah, I have done that, you have done that. Okay, so I was going to say one thing about myself is that I really like AIBL dramas. I don't know if people see that AIBL dramas a lot nowadays, but as I have started seeing them, I like it because in my head there are some scenarios of love story that are not shown in real human drama. I think it's not shown because they're kind of risky, because of the production budget, or because no actor or actress wants them to bring them so down. Okay, when I see AIBL dramas, I can see that a boy is crying over in a corner for his partner. I mean, who is also a boy. After all, it's a BL drama, so it's a boys' love drama. So there will be, your lover is going to be a boy after all, for sure. So, in these dramas, my fantasy can be shown into the screen. I think that's why I love BL dramas, and that's generated by AI. Because in my head too, there are some scenarios like that. Okay, let me say another scenario. The hate to love trope is so. I mean, it's so. What should I say? It's very extreme, in an extreme level in the AI dramas because, in my head, I think that that boy will fall in love with the mafia guy, and that guy will just not give him a fuck, or what should I say? Give him any kind of attention, and he will just be sitting there without any attention, without any love, and then suddenly something will happen that will bring his attention to him again, and he will fall in love, and that kind of thing is shown. This kind of things are not shown in real human dramas because it's very much, I think, kind of disrespectful for the actors to act even out that you were begging by holding someone's leg for love. So I guess because of those reasons, the AI dramas are becoming very, and especially I think lesbian dramas and BL dramas are becoming more popular because most of the countries of this world, BL or GL, lesbian, gay, this kind of word is still censored. I mean, it's like a red topic, hot topic, and it's kind of a taboo topic that people can say. Just think of me. I like this kind of dramas, but I have never said any kind of of mine or any kind of classmates of mine that I said that, oh, I like this kind of dramas. Have you ever thought about seeing these dramas? I have never said that. And why I have never said that? Because I am very afraid to be judged in a way that maybe not who I am. They will judge me that, oh, you are like that. They'll think of me in a way that I am not actually. If actually people were not so judgmental, I think all the people of this world will be a little more, I think, honest with everyone. Let me say something. I'm a student of Department of English, so I had class today, yes, in the university, and I came home, and I'm making this video. So one of my teachers just asked that, what kind of fruits, what fruits have you consumed in the last week from today? Okay, for 7 days. What kind of fruits have you consumed, or have you? I don't know what should be the have you enjoyed. Okay, and then people were saying all kinds of fruits names, and they were very expensive fruits, so I think they had a kind of proudness that, I had that expensive fruit, so it's kind of expensive and it's not even shameful to say it, but I was very afraid all the time that I was just not looking at my teacher, even though it is a very habit of mine that I always look at the teacher's eyes. And I don't know, that's the only way I can focus on one thing. I can do multitask at all. Multitasking is the thing I hate the most. So sometimes my friend sits beside me, and she will ask me questions about this or that, about my notes that I'm taking, and I really hate that. I hate that so much that I don't even want to sit beside her anymore. I will sit anywhere else so that she can't ask me, because as she's a friend of mine, I can say, no, please don't ask me, you are so annoying, I'm not going to answer you. I can say like that. But so again, you see, people are judgmental. If my friend was not judgmental, I mean, maybe you will be say that you were just thinking, just say it. Maybe she will accept it. Oh no, please don't be so dramatic. Humans are judgmental everywhere in this world, and I'm too. I'm not excluding myself from the whole world. I'm saying that I'm also one of them. So I never said that. I never said that to my friend. Totally, honestly. So I don't sit beside her. And now that I think about it, maybe tomorrow or when I have a class in the next time, I think I will try to say, what will I lose? I lose if she doesn't like me because of my behavior, honest behavior. Maybe she will exclude me from her friend list, and maybe I also have to be exclude her from my friend list because she can take the honest me, the honest myself. I mean, the true myself, the true me that I was going to open up, and I won't do that, you know. I'm just saying it in front of the camera, but I'm not going to do that because why? If I'm honest with everybody that I'm close to, if I'm honest with them, I can quite assure you that I will have nobody in that list of my friends. My friends number will be totally zero. There will be no people who will, who will be interested to be with me. And now that I come to think about it, if I had a friend that who will just say that honestly that, I don't like it, please don't do that, maybe I will accept them because I'm like that myself too. But in my heart, something will change for sure. Maybe I won't treat them as lightly as I did before because they have said that. I have an ego, right? I'm a human. I have an ego, very useless ego. All the ego of human beings are useless. They're just nothing but a useless kind of thing, but we still have it. And I am going to say that this very useless ego just helps us live and survive in this world, because otherwise everyone just will just go on top of us, like as if we are a carpet, and they will just what should I say, they will just stomp their feet on us and we wouldn't have said anything. So in that sense, I think Having this very useless human ego is very useful still in this world to be able to survive. You see, to be able to survive, not to be able to live. Having an ego and knowing that others have an ego and you acting in that way, you having an ego, they having an ego, so that's not called living. That's called an way of surviving. So yeah, I have to survive. If I die here and there, my mom and dad will be crying, weeping in the corner, and saying, "Oh no, my daughter is gone." And what will the society say? The society will say, "It was going to happen. You man, you haven't seen your daughter is so honest with everybody. You should have stopped her from doing this, that." Yeah, 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 yeah. And then they will just be more sad. And what kind of comfort is that? That's not a comfort at all. That's kind of, what should I say, bullying. That's called after death bullying. This is a very important thing in this whole world. Whenever a person is having any kind of problems in their life and they post it on social media or on newspaper or on TV. I mean, TV is also a media, right? And newspaper is also a kind of media. You will see all kind of people blaming them for their actions, not seeing that wow, they were hurt, they were stabbed, they were shot, they were robbed, their houses have been gone, their houses have been destroyed. You are not going to see that. You are going to see, yo, that person did that. And why? We humans, as a human, you're also afraid of the robber that robbed her house or his house. You're so afraid that, oh my god, if I raise my voice against the robber, then maybe the robber will come into my house and rob me too. No? So you don't point your finger on that robber. You point your finger on that person who was robbed. Ah, you shouldn't have walked in at night. You shouldn't have walked alone. Or if it's a boy, they are very young. Nowadays, teenagers are kind of becoming very brave. That they shouldn't be. Ah, no. You gentlemen should have gone to your house, to your wife and children. You shouldn't be hanging out there with your friends. A married man shouldn't do that. You should be with spending time with your wife and children. That's how it is. People are going to point their fingers at you, not at them who is at the wrong side. It's always been like that, and I'm quite sure until I die, until all the humankinds die, it is going to be like that. And I also think not like that because in the Holy Bible, in the Holy Quran, in the Holy, what's the name of their book? Ved, the Hindu religion's book, and or Judaism, or what kind of I mean those people who worship the shaitan. At the end of when the world is coming to an end, every good thing that you thought was not possible in this world will become possible. Uh, uh, but the sad thing is the fact that the whole world is at peace, but the whole world is going to destroy. So I don't know with which brain or with which emotion the God have made humankind and sent the humans in this earth just to suffer, right? We humans are here in this world just to suffer. And we all should know about that. Why? When Adam and Eve ate that apple, forbidden apple. And what God did, that God sent both of them into the earth, into this beloved Mother Earth, which is so greenish and have all so much natural resources, which is very beautiful, astonishing with beautiful. But you need to remember, sending Adam and Eve into this world, very hellish, very heavenly world, that was a punishment. And what is a punishment should do? A punishment's work is that it has to be punishment. It should suffer you. It should make you suffer, it should make you sad, it should make you unhappy, right? So, as sending Adam and Eve into this world as a kind of a punishment, so all the humankind is suffering in this world, even though it is super, super beautiful. And I will say that world is beautiful because it's a wonder or it's a creation of the God. That's why it is beautiful. But even though it is beautiful, we are going to suffer in it. We humans are going to suffer in it, even though it is a beautiful thing. Whatever what I was saying the fruits thing, right? And my friends said all kinds of fruits. Had all the expensive fruits names they could ever name, and I was there very with so low self-esteem and thinking that, oh no, the teacher shouldn't ask me that. Hey, girl, stand up and say what kind of fruit have you consumed or have you had for the past 7 days. Should I have said the true answer that I have really eaten? I'm a poor person, so my fruits are not that expensive at all. If I have said that really honest answer, yeah, to myself, I was going to living in this world, it shouldn't be suffering. I mean, you shouldn't be surviving. But my teacher and my classmates are not going to ask me every day that, yeah, what kind of fruit do you eat? But they will judge me from this just one day because they just don't want to judge me. All the human of this world, even I myself, I would just want to judge human. I don't want to know about your life. Even though I am poor, maybe there are some days when I'm able to consume or I had some delicious expensive fruits. Maybe I had those expensive, delicious foods that you haven't ever had, even though you are rich. I mean, it's just that it's just my luck, or I had that. What should I say? People say God has given you uh, mm, uh, the amount of food you're going to have in this world. It is very strict and it is written in the god's, I mean, what should I say, account book, that this person is going to have this kind of amount of food. So I guess I have that a lot. So by God's grace, I'm thankful to the God that I have had some delicious foods in my life, even though they are very expensive, and the expensive people even haven't had that. So yeah, I was in slow self-esteem, just sitting there and just avoiding eye contact with God. Please, 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 let us don't ask me. And then he didn't ask me. He just asked another girl, and then he stopped asking to everybody. The very fact that I was happy that he didn't ask me is showing that the whole society is so corrupted, and that as a human being, I'm not living, I'm surviving. Whatever, that's all I have to say. I'm kind of tired as I have came out. I've came home from a long journey. My country is not that good country. Bangladesh is kind of a country where you are going to serve, you have to suffer a lot just to survive. So yeah, surviving. And I know nobody in this world can actually live. Living is a luxury that no one can afford. Maybe you can afford it if you want to live only for 1 or 2 days. But I have my family, I can die today. So, and even in the next 20 to 30 years, I will have a family of myself too. I will get married, I will have children. And to my children, of course, I'm going to be their only family that's going to provide them with food and everything they want. So, yeah, I guess I'm never going to live. I'm always going to survive. I hope you are not like me, but the truth is, you are like me, and everybody is like me, just surviving. I'm not that bad person, so I just think that maybe I will live when I die. Maybe I'll be living. So let's just end this video. Bye bye.